Okay. I think we got everything ready. I woke up a little late. Normally I wake up around 5 a.m. every day, sometimes, usually between like 4:30 and 5:30. Today I didn't wake up till almost 7, and then I had to make some videos for my other channel. I didn't get to get my shower this morning, which stinks. I like getting my shower before the stream, but not today, not today. All right, nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. Let me make sure we got the camera adjusted really good here. That should be okay. That should do it to it right there. We got the microphone in a nice spot. It's hand length away. Should sound pretty good. Alrighty. William D says, sounds like a Monday morning. For me, every day is Monday, right? I got 3 YouTube channels. I probably bust out about... Man, I bet I bust out about... probably 60 videos per month plus 20 live streams per month or something like that. So, it's crazy, man. Generally, I do between 1 and 2 videos plus a live stream almost every day. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So we're going to be testing out this Rocket Bunny. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go. Like, I found a low performance point high Evo setup for it. I don't know exactly how good it's going to be, but we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out and see what happens. So it might end up being awesome. It might end up being terrible. I'm just not sure yet, but we're going to give it a go. William D says, we're glad you're okay. Yeah, you know, Friday. Friday, I was like, oh, it's Thursday. I don't have to stream I don't have to stream CSR today. I guess the servers were broken anyways, so I guess I wouldn't have been able to stream due to the servers, but I got confused on Friday somehow, and I was like, oh yeah, no live stream today. And then... sorry about that. Every once in a while stuff happens. I was having a big old brain fart, but we're going to go into the live lobby. I see Max the Gamer. What's up, my man? All right, so I'm going to have to make a little video about the Le Mans. And before we get into the live racing, I'm not sure if you guys have seen... where's it at? Where's it at? Let me go back to the garage. Where's this thing at? Maybe it's on this. Where's the anniversary thing at? There's supposed to be an anniversary thing up. I'm trying to figure out how you find it. I just saw it yesterday. It's got to be around here somewhere. Global chat? No. You know, I've never actually looked at global chat once the entire time that I've been playing this game. I'm pretty sure it was in here. Nothing. It's gone. Did we miss out on it? What happened to it? Huh. There's nothing there. I'm not sure what this is about. I don't have it. I'm pretty sure that's where it was, right? I guess my account is having a glitch. I don't know. We'll deal with that later. Let's go do some live racing. But thanks for coming out, everybody. I definitely appreciate you guys. Now, I got what's probably not going to be a great live racing setup for this car, but maybe it will be. I don't expect this to be good, but we're going to try it out. So do me a favor, if you race me, make sure you try and win the first race. Don't let me win the first race, because we want to see if this car is going to win or lose. I know sometimes people will slow down and let me win on the first one, but All right, so this should be a really good way to find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Is this going to be a good live racer or a bad live racer? All right, so far so... Oh, wait, did I just lose? I slowed down too much. That was my fault. I slowed down way too much. I screwed that one up. I think I would have won, but yeah. I slowed down too soon is what happened. All right, there we go. I was like, yeah, I got this. Downshift, and then I didn't got that. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. This time I'm going to be a little more careful. Whoa, it didn't shift. What was that? All right, so I got that one, no problem. Hey, Michelle, what's going on, buddy? What's up, guys? So it's 14-0. Yeah, we're in the 14-0 lobby today. Why did that guy run 15s? That was very slow. Dave Black, what's up, my man? We got Dave Black in the house. To everybody who's a channel member, thank you guys so much. All right, Habs Forever. These are all bots here. These are a bunch of bots. There's a real player. Let's race him in his Mustang. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have much of a chance to win versus my Mustang. So he refused. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all, honestly. I'm looking at something here on the other screen. It's over on the other side of the room there. All right, so let's go ahead and race nobody. All right, let's race this guy again. This time we're going to win. He refused. Sir, why would you do that? I'm not really sure, but you guys should be able to find me pretty easily if you tune a car to run at 14-0, because mostly we just have bots here. So hopefully that'll make it easy to find me. At least I would think. I could be wrong, but... I guess I'll race a couple of bots until some real people show up. Max says it's hard to make a car that slow. I think there's quite a few tier 4 cars that can do it on low performance point high evo. But if you guys are having a hard time finding a 14-0 car, let me know. Maybe we'll switch to something else. So if enough people say, yep, can't do it, then I will change to something else. But I just wanted to try this out for the live stream. Because the car is beautiful. It's a really nice looking car. Ooh, here we go. Smoky Nights. Smoke Nights. Let's see. This car should give me a good run for my money. This car... No! Alright, we'll try and race this guy. Alright, race or refuse. Maybe we'll just go ahead and change cars because You guys might be right. 14-0 may not be a great lobby. Let's find something different, guys. I'll unpin this comment. We'll find something else to race. Hold on. Okay. Oh, look at this. You can choose by manufacturer here. So there's a few things when I made the video about this. There was a few things I didn't know you could do here, which is pretty cool. So you can choose purple or gold stars, the amount of stars, and the tiers, or you can just go over to the manufacturer, which is pretty nice. I'm going to hit apply. How do I get this off of my screen? Get out of here. All right. It'd be nice if there was a clear all button right here, because how... Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Let's get out of there. Let's get... Oh, for crap's sakes. This is the worst. Hold on, I'm having a problem. Select all. Oh my God. How do I fix this? See, this is a problem when you're running emulators. Select all. Cut. Let's get that out of there. Thank goodness. We fixed her. We fixed her. All right. Let's find something to race. We'll grab a nice tier 5 car. Oh, you know what? Let's try and let's see what the back mono's doing right now. Let's see what we got the mono set up for. I'm sorry, we're off to a bad start because nobody liked my setup. So we got the mono set up for live racing here. Let's check out the lobby time. If it's a good lobby time, we'll run this. 12.2s, okay. 12.203s. .201. I'm gonna try and get it exactly at 12.2. 199. Oh, we'll go with 11.199. So now we're gonna be in the 12.2 lobbies. Computer malfunction. It sucks not being able to use a full-size keyboard when I live stream, but... So I gotta use this dumb on-screen keyboard. And it's a pain. Pin. There we go. Alright, we're going to use this bad boy right here. I think this is a, I think a long time ago, this is a setup I got from Max the Gamer. Let's find out. Let's find out if we're in the 12.2 lobby. We're going to have to pay attention to what these other cars are running, because it's been so long since I've driven this. Alright, so this is an Emira. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he got me. Now I didn't hit my nitrous. That might have been my problem right there. So he ran a 12.4. We might be in the 12.4 lobby. There's a pretty good chance we're in 12.4. There's Dave Black. Let me run it with nitrous this time and see what she does. Three, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. We'll find out what we're doing here. Alright, yeah, we should be in the 12.4 lobby, it looks like, because the car is actually running about 12.4s, which is much slower than the dyno time, so weird. I may need to try and retune this car. I don't think this car is set up properly. I may have changed it and never got it back right. I mean, Max had given me a tune for this thing, but it was years ago, and I've probably messed with it since then, so it's probably not set up correctly. It's my shifting. Brian says it's my shifting. Hey! Don't make fun of my shifting! My shifting is the best. Sort of. Maybe. Kind of. Maybe not. You know, I like the little banner this season's race pass has with the nice blues. I'm thinking about buying it just to get the banner. I don't need any of the cars in there. Let's try and drive it this way and see what it does. Whose turn is it to win? I think it's Dave's turn to win, isn't it? But yeah, I'm thinking about buying the race pass to get that nice blue banner. I like it. What's up, Z's Gaming? What's up? William D says, you don't know how to shift. Man. Okay, there we got a 12-2. Ah, crap sandwiches. How do I get out of here? Dave, hold on a second. I clicked on some dumb thing. At least it was a short one. Alright, there we go. Ah, crap, he's gone. Ah. I think the add button is right there where the next race button is. Dave, man, I'm sorry. That sucks. Either you disconnected or the ad disconnected us. But me and Dave never have luck racing each other. Alright, so this car likes to be driven like this. To hit 12.2s. What's up, Gilbert? How's your day going? Star says, what's the next Elite Tuners car? I should know this. It's a... Next Elite Tuners car is a... Crap, I'm trying to remember. I saw something about it the other day, but I can't remember offhand. I think it was some sort of a Lamborghini, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure it was a Lamborghini. I don't know if it was a Huracan or an Aventador, but some sort of Lamborghini. Alright, I see Wenpu says a Star Aventador Ultimate. Zyodic says the Aventador LP, and somebody else says the Aventador, so... Oh, I slowed down too much. That was my fault. Alright, I guess it's an Aventador, guys and gals. Some sort of Aventador. Which really, I don't know. I don't think supercars should be part of the Elite Tuners. But it's cool that they are, but they don't belong there. Like, I like the fact that they're there, but it just doesn't belong there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is the thing. When you race a tier 4 player, you only get tier 4 money. Even if you're in a tier 5 car. I think if you're in a tier 4 car and you beat a tier 5 car, they give you tier 5 car game cash, if I remember correctly. Oh, he got me. He got me. Good race, good race. All right. Watch ad, no thank you. You got me on that last time. Winpoo says, start collecting elite tokens now. Unfortunately, I spent almost all of my elite tokens trying to max out the F1, and I'm like 1 or 2 upgrades away. That thing cost a fortune. That thing cost a freaking fortune. Alright, so this may not be one of you guys. Dino Vatre or something like that. Alright, let me go ahead and get some gas. I gotta figure out when to shift into second to get the best time out of this car. What's up, Dr. GG? Nice to see ya. What's up, Metcalf? Metcalf says the car runs like crap. Yeah, sometimes they do that. Sometimes when you change a car, they run bad. You kind of got to find some good tunable cars. Alright, lucky one time. Doctor, how you been doing, man? Guy says, what's happening, Danny? Not much, just doing some racing, man. Hoping you're doing good today. Let's try an instant shift into second. Let's see what she runs if we instantly shift into second. That was a 12.4, so it didn't like that. Guy says everything in this game seems expensive. It can be. It definitely can be. Doctor says it's hard to find active daily players. Yes, it is. It's not easy. Like my crew took a year. It took us a year to get enough good players in to do well in this game. So I got to figure out what RPM to shift into second at. All right, let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. Around 50 miles per hour. Let's see what that gives us. All right, so around 40, somewhere between 30 and 50 is where I'm going to want to shift into that to hit the 12.2s. Guy found me. Nice. CSR2 says, no star GTR Nismo 2024. Yeah, generally, I think if you see somebody without stars, they're probably a modder, would be my guess. Kenny says we're getting an anniversary event. Now, it popped up on my map and now it's gone. So the anniversary event should be live. My goal was to make a quick video about that after the live stream ends, but for some reason it's disappeared off of my my news section. So I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone. Alright, there's Guy. Let's see if we can grab Guy. Oh, he got me first. He was faster than I was. Guy's like Texas Red over there, man. Hey, we got WizBiz in the house. What's up, my man? Was not expecting to see you on the CSR stream. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the donation. How's it going? Alright, can I hit 12.2s? I should be able to hit it like this. What I don't understand is when people donate, sometimes it allows you to hit the little heart button, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes there's a heart and a like. That one doesn't have it. I don't know why. William D says, I've been looking for a couple of players for a while. Well, you know, if there's You guys can always do some crew recruitment here in the chat if you need to, right? If your crew is recruiting or whatever, go ahead and say something. Maybe somebody in here needs a crew. Go for it, right? Ain't nothing wrong with a little crew recruitment in the chat. Wiz says, just stopped in to say hello. Yeah, man. Awesome to see you as always. Hey, Michikitsu, what's up, buddy? Alright, so gaming says, is 515 and 1610 good for a Gamera live racing setup? You won't know for sure until you take it into there, but that sounds excellent. That sounds like excellent numbers, actually. Like, this is how I try and tune my cars for live racing, just in case you don't know. Like, basically every 2 tenths of a second is the fastest part of the lobby. So, you know, 12.2, 12.4, 12.6, 12.8, that's kind of how I do it. So let's just say I've got it at a 12.3. I'll either try and tune it down to 12.2 or I'll try and make it up to the 12.4 so it's right at the fastest part, which is every 2 tenths of a second. If that makes sense. Wiz says, looks like a cool game. Yeah, if you like drag racing games, this is a lot of fun. All right, Guy, are you going to accept? There we go. Good. I was like, oh no, the game is going to disconnect. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, and that's all she wrote. Yeah, man, if you like cars and you like drag racing, you might want to check it out. It's one of those games where you either have to have a really big wallet or a lot of patience, though. I've been playing this for about 7 years now, and I love this game. I mean, I average about maybe $50 to $60 a year on my spendings on this game. Like, occasionally they'll release a car that costs $20 that I want, and I'll buy that car, but that's the only thing I ever buy. Everything else I just get by playing. Now, it probably took me a good 6 months to really build up a decent looking account without spending anything, but we got there eventually. After about a year, I had a really amazing amount of cars and stuff, so but it really took me about a year to acquire an awesome collection of cars. After like 5 or 6 months, I was like, oh, I got some pretty nice stuff. After a year, I'm like, man, I got awesome stuff, you know. After 2 or 3 months, I was like, oh yeah, you know, this account's coming on pretty good, but first couple months are go really slow if you're not spending money. After that, it starts going pretty well if you put enough time into it. That's one of the things, though. Most of these mobile games, you do gotta grind and put time into it. If you don't put a lot of time into them, then, you know, it's a very hard... It's hard to get anywhere if you don't spend time on these games. Yeah, if you're talking about the milestone prize cars, those get delivered on the first day of the following season. So seasons last for 2 weeks. So every okay, hold on a second. Let me explain this a little better. I'm just gonna go slow. I don't remember whose turn it is to win, so I'm gonna go nice and slow. But yeah, a season lasts for 2 weeks. So basically, a season starts on a Thursday. The following Thursday, you have the Prestige Cup. And the Thursday after that is a new season again. So this Thursday, we have a new season starting. And that's when they're going to deliver the prize cars from this season. And you have to be in the crew. If you get kicked out of the crew or if you leave your crew before it's delivered, you're not going to get the car. Ah, crap. Guy left. Fadu says there's a lot of modded Cobra jets in the Hypermax lobby. Huh. You know, I don't know why players mod to make their car. I don't understand modding a car to make it faster than it's supposed to be. I understand somebody who's like, oh, I'm going to mod to get a car or add some keys to my account. I can understand that, but modding to get an advantage over other players by making your car too fast, I'll never really understand that mentality right there. You know what I mean? That means, I don't know. I don't know why players do that. Like, what satisfaction do you get out of modding an account just to make your car faster than everybody else, right? You're not winning because you did anything good. You're not winning because you drove it better than the next guy. You're winning because you cheated. Like, why do people like that? Generally, I stay out of the Supermax lobbies. I don't like these Supermax lobbies. I like the 8-second to 12-second lobbies. Those are usually pretty nice. But you get into the Supermax, there's all kinds of weird and wacky stuff going on in there. Gaming content, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? What's up, Joey? Yeah, Joey, I think I've got 2 out of the 6 cars for the Le Mans event, so I'm probably not going to be doing that one myself. Alright, we got Guy again. Yeah, I'll probably be skipping that event. I mean, it's fun to do the event and all, but it's not really, you know, it's not affordable for most people. Most people can't afford to do all those events. They're very expensive. Metcalf says something is required for the anniversary car. What's required? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. I might have missed something. I don't understand this car. Sometimes I get a great time, sometimes I don't. This car is weird. I can't figure out if I'm going to run 12.2s or 12.4s with this. I think I'm going to try and reset this up later. I'm going to shift a little bit sooner and see what I run. Well, I think it's my turn to lose, so I'm going to slow down this time. But this is an odd car. This is a really odd car. Metcalf says, gotta beat the Le Mans event. Peace off. What's up, buddy? He says, complete 100 races with Le Mans to get the trophies for the Annie car. I probably won't be doing the... I skip most of the big events because I can't afford to drop like $600 every time there's a new event, you know. So most people I've talked to says it can often take somewhere between $200 and $500 to finish one of those bigger events. If you don't already have all the cars and stuff, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I mean, I guess if you have a lot of bronze keys saved up, maybe it's not so bad, but if you can open the crates for bronze keys. Alright, I'm going to figure out what it is. Why is this car not running well? 12 threes, 12 fours. Right now, I don't like this car. piece off says I don't have a single car. So that must mean you don't play the game, or you don't have a single car for the event. Either you don't have any cars, meaning you don't have the game, or you don't have cars for the event. One or the other. I'm not sure which one it is. Ah, Max is in my lobby. Nice. Alright, we'll come back out to the lobby and try and find Max here in a second. If nobody else grabs me first, that is. Alright, good swaps, guy. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Gilbert says, LOL. What are you laughing at? What did I say that was funny? I don't remember. He's laughing at something. Alright, Guy W got me. This must be a different guy. There must be more than one guy. Maybe I need to shift right on the red line to get the best time out of this car. Let's find out if that's it. Oh, the no cars thing. Gotcha. So I still ran 12. I'm still running around 12 threes. This is a very strange car. So what is it that I'm doing wrong? Let me try and launch later. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if that's it. No, that's not it either. Let me launch a little later. This car is weird. I cannot figure this car out. I mean, maybe this car is designed to be running in the 12-4 lobby. Max says you're not set up right. That's what I'm thinking, man. That is what I'm thinking. I'm not even really sure, like, what I got going on with this car. I should have got on here and tested it out before, well, I wasn't expecting to use this car. We just kind of picked it on a whim. ClickFast says my shifts are wrong. So what am I doing wrong with these shifts, Mr. ClickFast? What do I do different? Ooh, I almost hit the watch ad button. Mr. Shift Fast, tell me, how do I shift a car? We shall find out. 2, 1, go. Maybe I should do second, third nitrous? He says do nitrous at the end of second. We'll give that a go. What about nitrous on third? Would that be the same? Sometimes stuff like that changes compared to the way you got your parts installed. So I should do it something like that, huh? It's my turn to lose, so I gotta run slow on this one. But yeah, we'll try out your shift on the next run, and we'll see if it works. Now, just remember though, I got a weird set of parts installed on this, so if it doesn't work, don't feel bad, because it might just be the way the car is set up. If it does work, then awesome. We'll find out in a second. Because when you change parts around, sometimes it really changes the way the car drives and tunes and stuff like that. So let's give that a go. Let's see if that runs it better. Nah, still ran crappy. Oh, that was even worse. I think it is just, I think the car is just set up improperly is the thing. All right, we'll do one more here, then we'll come back out to the lobby and give somebody else a chance. But yeah, I don't think the car is set up right. Let's not use the nitrous. Maybe the nitrous is causing wheel spin. Hey, what's up, Jano? Piece by pieces. Anybody want to swap? Alright, good swaps, Guy W. Oh, I'm out of gas. I guess that worked out on the timing, right? But yeah, I used to have a really good setup for this car, but I'm pretty sure I've changed it. There's Max. It looks like he's busy, though. Oh, he's in the mono as well. Dude, you got a gray mono? Huh. It actually looks good in gray. At least in that photo. It almost looks like a primer gray. For some reason, I don't like gray cars, but I really like the color of primer gray. Let's try a couple of weird ways to shift this. Michikitsu's got a green mono. That would be nice too. I don't know if I necessarily like this blue one I got, but... Oh, Max, you got 4 of those things? Holy moly. I like that, man. I don't know why I like that. It looks... I know you don't like gray, Max, but that car looks really good with that black and gray contrast. Connection failed, of course. I like it. Alright, let's try it without nitrous. Maybe the nitrous is causing too much wheel spin or something. 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear. It's probably going to run really slow like this, but we'll find out. Yeah, that was slow. That's not it. FG, what's up, buddy? Nice to see ya. Ah, Guy Anderson, that was you, wasn't it? I guess we got 2 guys here. We got Guy 0812 and Guy Anderson. Alright, let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. 2nd, 3rd nitrous. We'll try that. Let's see what that does. I think I just need to retune and reset up the car, honestly. Whoa, that was terrible. Alright, this car is just not set up properly is the problem. I should have picked a car that I already had set up properly, but I just grabbed something and yeah, this car wasn't set up for live racing. Oh man, that was really bad. Alright, let's try something else. 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to try a late start instead of an early start, but it is my turn to lose. So on the next one, we'll try that. I mean, every once in a while I'm hitting 12 twos, but... Morgan says, I got a little work ahead of me to catch up. What are you trying to catch up on? William D says, welcome to the family. Ah, did you join William D's clan or crew or whatever? If so, awesome. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. 2nd nitrous, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear. So that time we launched a little bit late. It's still not going to do well. 12 fours. Nah, this car is messed up. Morgan says, do you use the in-game chat line? Not really. Very rarely do we use game chat. I mean, it's so much better to get everybody on like a Discord server or the Line app or something like that, you know? Sky says go straight to 4th. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try it. Let's 3, 2, 1, go. 2nd, 3rd, 4th nitrous. Oh god, that was terrible. That was terrible. I can just tell. That's gonna run super bad. Oh my god. That was not it. That was not it. You jinxed me. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with the way this car is set up. This car is set up really bad. Yeah, I gotta fix this car later. What happened? The game froze. Alright, maybe that'll give me a chance to actually try to fix the car really fast. Oh no, we got a game freeze, guys. Game's frozen. Hold on. That's gonna work out for the best because this car is messed up. Dang it. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But what can you do? Sometimes things work out, sometimes things don't, you know? Alright, let's go check out the upgrades we have on this. I mean, I got body, nitrous. Let's put the tires on stage 3. Transmissions on 4. Nitrous. Alright, so the body is on stage 1. Let's go try and set this up. Let's go in to tune this. I think I might have been messed up without having the tires. So that's 12-0 still. Let's put me in the 12-0. We're gonna try and get the highest Evo points possible. See what it does. Now, does this make the Evo higher? We'll just set that back to stock. 12-0-55. Let's play with the nitrous. 12-0-54. We want to try and get her right to about 12-0. That would be the perfect way to do it. 12-0-30. 12-0-32. We want to go this way a little bit. 44. 12-0-70. I might actually need to go down to a 12-2. 12-1-36. 12-1. Alright, hold on. $144. $160. 12-202. Let's see if we can hit a 12-2. Three, two, one, go. Now I might be able to play with the tires a little bit, but alright, that should be better right there. 12.206. That's just about perfect. Alright, 12.190. We're going to go to the 12.2 lobby. Now we got the car set up to where it should be much better, so. I apologize for picking a car that wasn't set up properly, guys. I messed up with that one. Where's the, Alright, we're now moving to the 12.2 lobby. 12-2, 12-2. Or at least I think that's where we're going to be. I would have liked to have used the other car, but people were saying it was too slow, so... Three, two, one, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth gear, sixth gear. And we're going to be like downshift, downshift. What is your name there? I can't read that. Kasakev or Kasakev? Those letters are so small I can't tell what they say without my glasses. But hey, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Your crew RP is 30 million. Is that even possible? Is that even possible to hit 30 million? I don't know if it is. That sounds like a lot. Is the back mono good for live racing? Yes, if you set it up correctly, it's excellent. 3, 2, 1, go. I now have the car set up properly, so it should do very well. It's a really nice car, actually. Alright, he's not going to challenge me back. Let's go back out to the lobby then. Are you saying your crew's at 30 million or your personal respect points are 30 million? 3, 2, 1, go. Now, like, if your crew is getting 30 million, you know, that makes sense. But if it's, like, you getting 30 million by yourself, that doesn't make sense. I might have misunderstood what you're saying there. But yeah, we usually get around, like, 30, 34 million-ish. Now, last season, we were low for some reason, so... Last season was the worst season we've ever had. There was quite a few people that didn't hit the minimum, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. And I don't want to have to replace anybody, but we got to get people at least hitting the minimum, you know. If somebody has 1 or 2 bad seasons, we're not going to hold it against them, but if we know if we notice there's a couple people who constantly just keep missing the minimum, then that's going to be an issue because everybody needs to pull their weight if they're going to get the prize car, right? Everybody needs to make at least 700 or get like that close to it every season. Yeah, we're normally in the 30 to 34 million mark every season. I might even be in the 12-4 lobby with this car right now, so... I'm either in 12-2 or 12-4. What's up, Dogfather? How's it going? 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, this car is driving much better once I added the tires to the proper stage. The car is doing great now, so I'm not sure. I must have changed it around for something and not got it set back properly. So the game crashing was a good thing. At least it allowed me to fix the car. What's up, Bad Daddy-O? How's it going today? Awesome to see you as always. So what's been going on, man? Anything good? All right, let's go back out to the lobby. Let's see who we can get this time. All right, we got Kezia 13. Kezia, not really sure how to say that, but here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. But this is a really cool car. I would kind of like to have this in a different color. I don't know if I like the blue. There's nothing wrong with the blue, but I would prefer a different color if I could have it. The funny thing is this back mono looks good on almost any color I've ever seen, but the blue is probably one of my least favorites. It looks nice in blue, but I don't like that particular shade of blue. I like the WRX blue. Like if it was a little bit brighter of a blue, I would like it a little bit better. Rooster Bill. That's an interesting name. I almost messed up my launch. I think I did mess up my launch. Oh man. It's one of them days messing it all up. FG says the back mono in black, white, and gray is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen one that was black, white, and gray. You mean like a black one, a white one, and a gray one? Or do you mean one that's got all three colors? Because I've never seen one that was like tri-toned, I don't think. That would be kind of neat if they had all three colors on there. Like black, white, and gray go really well together. Like if you mixed all three and like designed it right, that would look cool. That would look really nice, actually. Go, little car, go, little car, go! Yeah, this is one of those cars where if you set it up correctly, it beats almost everybody. It rarely loses. I mean, there are going to be some people that can beat you, but the car doesn't lose that often. Joey says, I can't find him today. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's really easy to find people, other times it's not. What's up, Anish? How's it going today? Alright, we're going to race Oh, wait. I thought that said victorious for a second, but it didn't. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm very dyslexic, so I read things wrong all the time. It's really hard to read stuff when you have dyslexia. It messes you up, but it could be worse, right? William D says, hit the like button for Danny, help him out. Yeah, hit that like. We would definitely appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed, maybe think about doing that. Thank you, thank you. All right, we found stacks. Ooh, we got stacks in the Aurora Tour. Check this out. That's a really nice looking car. All right, who's gonna win? 3, 2, 1, go. Which car is going to win? I think he's gonna get me. Ah, he got me, man. He got me. This car did not like the early shift. Oh, he would have got me anyways. FG says black, white, or gray. Gotcha, gotcha. I don't think I've ever seen an all black one. Yeah, white and gray do look good on this car. I've seen a white one and a gray one, and I like them. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an all black one before. If those exist, that would be pretty cool. Joey says, I might leave in a second. Alright, well, if you take off, thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's race. It's race time. It's race time. 3, 2, 1, go. It's his turn to win this one, so I'm going to go nice and slow. Nice and slow. All right. I am hungry. I am starving. Normally I try and have like a quick snack before the stream starts, but I didn't have time today. I think I'm trying to decide, do I want to make some tater tots or do I want to make a couple of hamburgers? Tater tots or hamburgers? I think I'll make the tater tots, they're easier. Maybe I'll have the hamburgers later. Now I can't eat the buns, which sucks, but it could be worse. So I have to have just like hamburger meat with cheese and ketchup on it and no bun. It's all good though, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. What's up, JP? How you doing today? A 64... Wait, what is a 64 ounce of gas station diet for Dr. Pepper? Oh, a diet Dr. Pepper. 64 ounce Dr. Pepper? Holy crap, dude. That's a huge amount of Dr. Pepper, man. That's like too much Dr. Pepper. Way too much Dr. Pepper. Joey says, not being able to eat bread is horrible. You get used to it. I can't eat anything made from wheat or certain grains. Like, I have celiac disease. So if I eat that, your body mistakes it for like a virus or something, and then your body starts attacking your lower intestines, and it eats away the cilia, which allows you to absorb nutrients. So if you don't put your diet on check, you'll actually get really sick and die when you have celiac. But it's annoying. It's a very annoying disease to have. But JP says, I drink the whole thing in like 3 hours. Yeah, the gas station I used to go to would have like these big giant cups, and they were cheap. It was like I don't know, it was like $1 or $1.50 or something for a big giant styrofoam cup. I used to go there back in the day. I used to go there almost every day and get a huge cup of Mountain Dew. I'm not sure how many ounces it was, but it probably was like 40 or 60 or something. Sometimes I would go twice a day. I used to have a really nasty addiction to Mountain Dew. Eventually, I stopped drinking that and switched to coffee because black coffee is way better for you than nasty soda. Dave Black says, get your protein burgers. What are protein burgers? Or do you just mean the burgers have protein? Gilbert says, the big gulp. I don't know what ours is called. Ours is like a Circle K gas station. What's up, Sponge? How are you doing today? Circle K has big giant styrofoam cups. I don't think they were called big gulps. They might have been. I don't really remember though. I got a bad memory. Gilbert says the Speedway in Ohio has the big gulp. Yeah, I go to Circle K's. We have a Circle K right down the street. We don't have a 7-Eleven around here. Now, when I was out in Arizona, they had 7-Elevens everywhere. But yeah, here we don't get 7-Elevens. They don't have those. I don't know why, but like 7-Eleven's kind of like, I guess, an iconic gas station. There was some sort of movie. I think there was some sort of movie in the 80s that everybody went to the 7-Eleven or something. So I guess it kind of got a popular name from that movie. I forget what movie it was, but... Polar Pop. Bad Daddy, oh yes, it's called a Polar Pop. You're correct. How much are they now, do you know? I haven't been to a gas station to get a Polar Pop in probably 5 or 6 years. I'm not kidding. In the last 5 or 6 years, I've probably had maybe like... I've had a soda pop maybe like less than 10 times in the last 5 or 6. Maybe like once or twice a year I'll have a pop. That's about it. But they used to be like $1. I don't know if they were like $1.10 or $1.20 back in the day for a big giant pop. Soda pop. Here on the East Coast we call it pop. I know some people think that's weird. A lot of people call it soda. Soda pop, same thing. It is the same thing. Alright, we're going to go back out to the lobby. I think I spent too much time racing with stacks. I apologize. I know there's probably people waiting to race me, so... Awesome swap stacks. Guy says I can see the 7-Eleven everywhere in Thailand. I didn't realize they had 7-Elevens in Thailand. Interesting. You know, I don't know much about what they have in other countries, but I kind of figured that 7-Eleven was just an American thing. That's interesting. Sponge says, Danny, like or subscribe or both. Well, if you don't mind, hit that like and that subscribe. All right, we got an RX-7. Fast and Furious RX-7. So did you see the video I made the other day about the possibility of all those crazy games or all those crazy cars coming into the games? What do you guys think about that? Is that cool? Is that not cool? What do you guys think? Honestly, I don't expect to see very many of those cars, if any, but that would be awesome to get a couple of those. I would really like to see the Transformers cars. The DeLorean would be cool. The Transformers would be cool. I mean, some of them, like Kevin Hart's cars, I didn't even know Kevin Hart had a car collection, so I'm not really sure what he has. Or Jay Leno's cars, I mean... LNO522, hello, welcome to the live stream. Bad Daddy says they're going to make a mockery. What do you mean? There's somebody with a name I can't read. Hello, I have no idea what you're saying there, but if you happen to know how to type in English, please do so, because I can't read whatever that is right there. I don't know if that's Chinese or Japanese or what, but I can't read it. Gilbert says the Fox body Mustang would be nice. That's a cool car, actually. But it did say there was a possibility of getting some Fast and Furious cars into the game again, which would be cool. Ellen says it's Chinese. Yeah, I don't know Chinese at all. Morgan says, I'm back. I had to make a coffee. Coffee. Hey, Wiz, thanks, buddy. Another donation. Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate that. So a guy with the Chinese name, what do I call you? He says hello. Hello! Morgan says money, money. FG Gaming says I haven't watched the vid yet. I'll watch it after the stream. Yeah, piece of it's been a long time since they've actually had a Fast and Furious event. It's been what, like 2 years, I think? It's probably been somewhere between 1 and 2 years since they've done that. Now, the original Fast and Furious cars, like the original ones, I haven't seen any of those available in several years. I would love to have some of those old Fast and Furious cars, but I don't think they're gonna do that. All right, guy, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. We will catch you later. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Do it. Do it. Oh, he got me. He got me. I didn't shift right. Boo. I messed up my shift. Ah, crap. I'm out of gas. I probably would have won if I would have shifted properly, but I didn't because I suck. I suck. All right. It's crazy. Yesterday it was 80 degrees. Right now it's only 62 out. The weather we're having lately is ridiculous. All winter. Winter was weird, man. We went from having like 20 and 30 degree days to 75 degrees, and the next day back down to 20. We've had a really weird winter, spring, and it's just strange weather this year. Dogfather says, thanks for the one race. Yeah, man. I'm not really sure what happened there, but... I don't know what happened with the race, but sometimes they disconnect or whatever. Ah, Metcalf would like to see the Impella from Supernatural. That would be cool, actually. Is that what he drives, an Impella? For some reason, I thought that was a Charger. I haven't seen that show in years. I used to watch that show all the time. That was a nice car he drove in there. Morgan says, gonna rain. You don't know how to play. So if you go to my YouTube channel and you scroll down, you'll find all kinds of playlists that teach you about most of the stuff in the game. So if you need game info or need to learn how to do something, you should probably find it on those playlists. So I would say the first one to look at is find the beginners playlist that I made. That's probably going to give you most of the info you need as a beginner. I think I called it, I don't remember if I called it beginners playlist or new players playlist, but you'll know it when you see it. It has something to do with new players or beginners. But that'll teach you most of the stuff you need to know as a new player. And then after that, we have the CSR2 guide/tutorial playlist. I got playlists on tuning, playlists on how to drive different cars. Just about most everything you need to know will be in there. Gilbert says it was because of El Nino. Yeah, that's what I hear. They said it was a weird El Nino this year. I don't even know exactly what the El Nino is. I know it's like a weird weather thing, but it's been really weird weather. The crazy thing is, last winter it didn't even like snow. Like we had 2 or 3 days where it snowed like a teeny tiny bit. I mean, I don't think anybody had to shovel the driveway or run the snowblower or anything this winter. It was crazy. Alright, I need to pee, so we'll do a couple more races here, then I'm gonna have to take a break because my bladder is yelling at me. Uh-oh, opponent disconnected. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use this to go pee because my bladder is angry right now. Be right back! Hold on a second. How did this get so messed up? Why is that like that? There we go. I shall return. Okay, I'm back. I have returned. Alright, hold on. I'm tangled up in the headphone wires. 1 second. Headphone wires are tangling me up. Okay. Good old headphone wires, I'll tell you. Alright, let me go ahead and get back out to the lobby. Here we go. Hopefully I didn't miss anything while I was gone. Alright, Mighty Husky. William D says, Danny helped us all. Gilbert says, all the tornadoes here in Ohio was crazy. Gilbert, what part of Ohio do you live in again? We did have a lot of tornadoes this year. The weather was pretty messed up this year. Every year the storms get worse and worse and worse. Morgan says War Robots or CSR. I mean, they're really two very different type of games, so you can't really compare them He says Southern Ohio. I live in Northeast Ohio. I can probably drive to the Great Lakes in about an hour-ish. So, I'm pretty close to, I'm kind of near the Cleveland area. Not in Cleveland. I don't want to say my exact location in case there's some crazy stalkers. But I'm somewhere near the Cleveland area. Joey, have a great day, buddy. Catch you later. Joey's in Kansas. I wouldn't want to live in one of those places where there were always tornadoes. I would probably leave. Like, if I lived in the tornado section of the U.S., like Kansas or Oklahoma or something, I would probably be like, I might move somewhere else. William D says, run ads. I always forget to run the ads. Oh, I can't challenge him back. I don't know if he disconnected or what. William D says Cleveland rocks. I don't know. I never really go to Cleveland very much. I used to go up that way every once in a while. Like, usually just if I want to see a band or something like that, I would go up there every now and again, but I've never really, like, done much in Cleveland. Joey says we have a NASCAR track. That's kind of cool. We got a couple of drag strips around here, but that's about it. 3, 2, 1, go. We used to have one drag strip that would allow you to go pay, like, I don't know, it would be like $7 or $10. And you could run your car down the drag strip as much as you wanted, which was pretty nice. Ah, Drew Carey. Gotcha. Alright, he disappeared. TikTok 777. I remember once going to see some top fuel dragsters when I was a kid, man. I just remember the stands would shake. It was crazy. That was fun. I was probably like 15. I bet I was like 15. Now, when I was a kid, my buddy's dad owned a construction company. So when I was like 13, 14, 15 years old, during the summer, we would go work for him. And he would let us drive the Bobcats around and everything else. And that was fun. He would always take us to fun places on the weekend. Joey says, we go to the same races. Did I do a race pass video yet? No, I don't think the new race pass has started, has it? We got a few days left on the race pass, right? Pretty sure. I do need to start looking at the race pass cars and get a video up for it. Am I behind? Did it already start? I hope not. If so, then I'm running behind on that. I think we still got like 3 or 4 days, right? Usually I wait and make sure like they don't change the cars. So I don't normally make a race pass video till after it starts. Because if I get the information that, hey, we're going to use these cars, and then they change it, that means my whole video is wrecked. So I don't put out a video for it until after it starts. Morgan said I got my cars from the race pass. Nice. Yeah, Metcalf says about 4 days. That's what I thought. Ellen said I just managed to get the Gamera. Awesome, buddy. Gamera's awesome, man. Congratulations to anybody who got the Gamera. It's amazing. But yeah, I used to take my little Civic hatchback down to the drag strip all the time when I was younger. That was fun. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't know any better. They used to sell racing fuel, like, what was it, 105 or 110 octane or something. I can't remember, but I would fill up my little Civic with racing fuel. Like, we would make sure we went down there with a low tank of gas, then fill it up with the racing fuel. And it's like, I had no idea that my little Civic, that would probably make it run worse, you know. What a waste of money and whatever, though. They should have told us down at the drag strip. They should have known that. I guess they just wanted to sell their racing fuel, but they should have been like, hey, you know, that's not going to help your car out at all. Now, if you had a turbocharged car or something, or like a really high performance car, maybe the high octane would have helped, but not so much on an average car. It'll probably make it run slower. Gilbert says, I love the smell of racing fuel. Michikitsu said, I left my Gamera stock. I need to open a couple of crates and try and get some stage 6 parts for my Purple Star Gamera. That thing's got the Purple Star one's got a crazy, ridiculous tune, but you need a couple of stage 6 parts. William D says, burnt rubber. Morgan says, destroy your engine. I don't know if it will destroy it or not, but I definitely know it's not going to do it any favors. Like, if you're running a regular car, you just get the cheap gas. There's no point to buy higher octane because it can't burn it properly. Now, my buddy, he had some turbocharged cars, so maybe the higher octane was good for his car, but it wasn't good for mine. My understanding, though, is higher octane won't hurt your engine, but it just won't burn as efficiently. Now, it may actually hurt it. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know enough about cars to know for sure, but that's just what I always understood, which could be very, very wrong. I am not a car expert. William D said, I ran 108 in my Firebird. Did your Firebird have a turbo? Something about the rings. Yeah, you know, one thing I wish when I was younger, I wish I would have learned more about cars, like taking a mechanic course or something. Now I'm old and the autoimmune disease makes me not be able to do much of anything, so I couldn't really work on a car if I wanted to now, which sucks. Sucks big time. What's up, Paul G? How you doing today? William D said it had a little bit of work done. How do you get the GT40? Are you talking about the one that's like blue and orange? The blue and orange GT40? I just want to make sure we're talking about the same car. But if it's the car we're talking about, that comes from Legends. Like you have to I think you have to upgrade all the Legends cars and stuff like that. I still don't think I've received that because I haven't upgraded most of my Legends cars. Oh, you're looking for a black GT40? I think when the Ford events pop up, every so often those Ford events pop up on the map. I think they normally sell that car for gold when those Ford events pop up. It's been a long time since I've done those, so I'm not sure if they're still selling that car for gold when the Ford events pop up, but for me, I was able to go in there and buy those with gold. I assume they're still doing that, but I can't guarantee it. But I think I had to pay something like 3,000, almost 4,000 gold to get those. Or the other thing is, there's a possibility you could pull them out of crates, right? Any golden star car can be had from a silver or a gold crate, but due to the fact that we have over 1,000 cars in the game, getting the one you want out of the crate, if it's not featured or something, is very, very unlikely. You'd have to be really lucky for the car that you want to pop out of those crates. Alright, so restoring faith. Alright, basically, any type of event, generally, if you lock a car into the event, that car is going to be capable of finishing the event. You just have to make sure you have enough parts on the car. They're not going to make a car available for an event that can't finish it. But the whole thing is, you got to make sure you've got enough parts on the car. You got to make sure you tune the car correctly, and you got to make sure that you shift the car correctly. Now, Tempest is like the one exception of that. You can lock a car into Tempest that's not capable of beating Tempest. But when it comes to regular events, the Legends events, the Elite Tuner events, it doesn't matter what car you lock in. If the car is available, it can do it. But like I said, Tempest is the one exception to that. Really, if a car is not able to beat the stuff on Tempest, it should not allow you to lock it in, but it still does. I think that's kind of rotten, but they do allow you to, on Tempest, at least you can spend a few hundred gold to switch cars. On other events, you can't. Other events, once you're locked in, and that's it. Now, when you're doing Legends events, just remember, never lock in a car that's not restored, because a car that's not restored cannot be tuned. William D said it was a 78 formula. Nice, man. That would be an awesome car to have. All right, we're going to do one or two more races with Driving Me Crazy, and then we'll go back out to the lobby here. Give somebody else a chance. He says the tier 5 cars take so long to restore. So honestly, I absolutely hated everything about Legends. I hated restoring the cars. It was just, to me, the whole Legends thing was a nightmare. I did not like it one bit. Like, it was just blah. To me, it was totally blah. Not a fan of Legends. Alright, awesome swaps, my friend. Alright, we got Dallas. Mr. Dallas. Alright, so Metcalf is working on getting the F1. The F1's a cool car. Like, when you max it out, it sucks because it's so hard to drive, but I think if you do some stage 5 and stage 4, a mix of stage 4 and stage 5 parts, you can set it up to be a live racing car that shifts really nice. So that car can be set up to be awesome. I'm not so sure about the new Huracan yet. I'm not sure if that car is going to be good or not. Generally, I don't really test cars out too early because sometimes they change the cars on you. What I hate is when a car comes out and then a few months later they change it. That drives me crazy. I don't mind if they change something before it's released, but it sucks when they change something after it's released. That drives me nuts. What's up, CSR2 guy 45? How you doing today? Akuki, what's up, buddy? He says, hey man, I haven't completed the Ford Performance and I see it comes out again tomorrow. How hard is that event to really complete? All right, so it's one of those deals where that's the type of event that constantly goes away and comes back, and it goes away and it comes back. So it's not something you need to rush through because it's always going to be there. So kind of do it at your own time. I mean, it's not hard. You just have to lock in some cars and get enough parts for them, which can take some time. Getting enough parts is the hardest part, right? So don't try and rush through it. In my opinion, you should just kind of do it at your own pace. Like, you know, figure out which cars you want to use, get those, and then just slowly upgrade them as you can. I mean, one thing nice about Fords, though, is I think there's a few different Fords you can buy and strip, buy and strip, buy and strip, buy and strip. And that's a really easy way to get fusion parts. Now, the Stage 6 parts are a little bit harder to get, but you can always just buy and strip Fords. Ford parts are very abundant. Plus, you're going to get the free crates all the time and stuff like that. So it's not too terribly hard to do those, but just don't be in a huge rush. That's how I look at it. Don't be in a big rush, but you will get through it. Yeah, Millen, I don't know if it's going to be a reskin or not. It very well could be. It's quite possible. A lot of the times, some of those cars are reskins, and it's basically the same car as another one. It just looks a little different, you know? So it very well could be. We'll find out here pretty soon. Today is Sunday. So we got about, you know, we got till Thursday until the next season hits. So we'll get the new car on Thursday. Roach says, are there any chance multipliers for the Honda Indy truck? What do you mean? Are you talking about trying to pull it out of crates or something? What do you mean by chance multipliers, my friend? I want to make sure we're on the same page here and talking about the same thing. Your answer, how's it going? Nice to see you today. I can't remember if it's my turn to win or lose, so I'm going to go nice and slow. But Purple Star cars cannot be pulled out of crates. If you're trying to pull that car out of a crate, you will never get an Indy truck from a crate. You would have to wait till they bring an event out or something and feature that for the event again. But maybe you're talking about something different. Stack says, I already have the GT3 Evo. It would be nice if they could let us use that. There used to be a time where they would let you use similar variants, but I haven't seen anything like that happen in a long time. What's up, Shaga? How's it going today? Awesome to see ya. I wasn't paying attention the last several races, so I don't know if it's my turn to win or lose here. Dallas, I'm sorry, buddy. Towards the end of the stream, I start to get to talking and not really paying attention to what I'm doing. William D says the Indy truck was a one and done. Yeah, unless they rerun the event, which they could possibly do. Sometimes they do Sometimes they do reruns. They do rerun events occasionally. I wouldn't really expect them to run a Kin Block event again, but I would not be surprised if they did. 21 Mr. Krabs, how's it going? He says SC63 is a paid event. Most larger events are going to cost you a lot or at least a little bit of money depending on which cars you have already, but you know, the big events are almost always something you're going to have to spend at least some money on. Like, generally, I just skip most of the bigger events because I can't afford to do them. It would be nice, but can't afford it. Bam. 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 Bam, and I am hungry. I'm super hungry. Driving me crazy says, thanks for the races. Yeah, man, you're welcome. Thank you. That was fun. Stack says they want their money. That's true. I mean, these games are a business, so the whole point of this game is to make money, right? They make these games to make a profit. Now, what's nice, though, is this game has a lot of stuff we can still do as a free-to-play player, where a lot of games don't. What's the story for CSR2? We don't know, man. We know it's supposed to come out sometime next year, but right now it's out for testing in Malaysia or something like that, I think. It's still in like early, I don't know if it's an alpha or beta testing, but there's a couple of places that can play it to test it out right now, but it'll be a while still before that comes out. We probably got a good 6 to 10 months before it's released, and that's if they don't have any problems. That's if they find that it's ready. All right, good swaps. Thank you. Let's see if we can find green Kool-Aid. Let's race green Kool-Aid. That's a pretty cool looking car right there. I don't think he's going to pick up. All right, let's try. Oh, wait a second. Is that a Pista? Yeah, it's a Pista. I was thinking for a second that was the 3-star Ferrari. I was like, oh, wait a second. I shouldn't have challenged that guy. Like, the 3-star Ferrari would have no chance to win against this thing. Like, none. None at all. Mr. Krabs says the MC20 is a Dino Destroyer. Yep, as long as he doesn't bet me. I mean, I don't mind losing a race to a Dino Destroyer every once in a while. Now, if I challenge that guy and he bets me a bunch of money, I'm definitely not going to do it because not everybody sets those cars up as Dino Destroyers, but sometimes they do. Sometimes you can still win against those if you're super lucky. Mr. Perfect. From the Helena Hitman. That's weird. I think he just showed up in the lobby and he's busy. Really strange. Roach says, are the ranks infinite? I think so. I'm pretty sure the ranks are infinite. As far as I know, there's no end to it. All right. El Pappy 69. Let's race. Let's race. Let's race. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. Sixth gear. Downshift, downshift. All right. Which days do I come live? So normally Fridays and Sundays I have live streams. So Friday usually at 11:30 Eastern time, and then Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern time. It's probably weird live streaming schedules, but if I log on to YouTube, it shows me a little graph telling me when it tells me when most of my subscribers are online, and that's why I chose the times that I chose. How accurate that is, I don't know, but according to YouTube, that's when most of my subscribers are online and active on YouTube. I kind of have my doubts whether or not that's accurate, but that's what it tells me, so. I haven't looked at that in a few years. I should probably look at that again and see what it's telling me now. Whoa, that guy almost beat me in that truck. Sherevin's ready. How's it going? Nice to see ya. Just so you guys know, we got about 10 more minutes left on the stream. Alright, it's his turn to win. Oh, wait, that's not the truck I thought it was. I don't remember if that truck had a live racing setup or not. I thought that was the Ford F-150 for a minute, but it's not. That might be a pretty decent truck, actually. William D says, thanks for another great stream. Yeah, man, thanks. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Jedi says, good morning, Stacks. What's up, Jedi? How's your day doing? Guy says, have a great day and get some food. Yeah, I'm going to eat something. I'm starving. I am starving. I don't feel like cooking anything. Maybe I'll even just make a couple of hot dogs. I can microwave those. I can either cook some hamburgers, some hot dogs in the microwave, or I can make some tater tots. If I make the tater tots, I gotta wait like 15 minutes for them to get ready, so... If I cook some hot dogs, I gotta wait like 1 minute for them to be ready, so... I might just do the hot dogs for breakfast. What a great breakfast, right? I need to bring up a couple of cans of beans. What I really like is rice, beans, and hot dogs with cheese on top. Oh man, that is so good. Alright, we got Yosef in a black Lamborghini. He has no stars on that bad boy. JP says beans, LOL. I like the refried beans. Or baked beans. They're baked beans. And black beans. I like baked beans and I like black beans. William D says country fried steak, asparagus. I don't think I've ever had asparagus. I don't know. Shane's got to go to work at Bojangles. That's a crazy name, Bojangles. You know, I mean, I'm guessing you don't really like your job is what I'm understanding. So if you're not happy there, try and find something different, you know. I used to work in a lot of restaurants. I always enjoyed working in restaurants when I was younger. Eventually I got out of restaurants, but you know, if you're not happy there, look for something else. There's a lot of jobs out there. I used to work at Olive Garden. I used to work at the Chili's. I worked at the Great Steak and Fry Companies. Where else did I work? I worked at Taco Bell for a while, and Arby's and McDonald's. I didn't like McDonald's. You know, McDonald's was the one job I hated. We had a really piece of a crap of a manager. I remember one day, like at the end of the night, they would have you cook up so many hamburgers, and then they would shut the grill down and clean it like an hour or half an hour before it closed or whatever. One night, somebody came through and ordered this big, like $300 order, and we were one hamburger patty away from having the order, so the person decided to cancel the order. And that piece of crap manager got mad, and she picked up the coffee pots and she smashed them all over the floor. and she started screaming at everybody. Oh, she got fired. She got fired for that. That lady was horrible. They canned her. They canned her butt, man. Yeah, she just grabbed the coffee pots off the coffee machine and just threw them on the floor and smashed them. Never seen anything like it. She was a piece of crap person. Horrible human being. I don't know what was wrong with her, but she was like Hitler, man. She was like the Hitler of McDonald's. But that's the only time I've really had a bad experience working at a restaurant. Most of them, like, the management was pretty cool, and they were fun, you know. Was her name Karen? I don't remember. This was probably like 20 some years ago. Gilbert says bipolar. You are probably correct. I bet she was. She probably was. Something was wrong with her, definitely. She definitely had some sort of problem. Now, I remember we had one manager that thought he was funny, and everybody hated him because they didn't understand his humor. Like, if you did something wrong, he would walk up and say, he would be like, "You dumbass," or "Smooth move, X-Lax," and he would make fun of everybody and talk crap to everybody, but he thought he was just being funny, but everybody hated him because everybody thought he was being mean, and he just thought he was, you know, he thought it was hilarious. Everybody else was like, this guy is a jerk. So not everybody understands everybody else's humor. He was actually a really nice dude. But I always like, he'd mess up, he'd be like, "Smooth move, X-Lax." That always cracked me up. But I actually ended up, it's kind of funny, but I ended up dating a girl, and his wife was my girlfriend's best friend at the time. So I actually got to know the guy, and he was actually a really nice dude. But when we worked with him, everybody thought he was a jerk. He really wasn't. He just had a really, I guess a dark or dry sense of humor. I don't know what you call that. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for the live racing today. Our 2 hours is just about up, and I am about to starve to death, so I need to find something to eat. I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming out. If anybody's just stopping in and the stream's ending, I apologize. Unfortunately, we can't stream 24 hours a day. I mean, I probably could, but nobody would want to watch that. I can just like set up a camera in the corner of the room there and let it go 24 hours a day, but that might not be great. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming out. Huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you for the extra support. Thank you to anybody who donates every once in a while. I appreciate you guys big time. Thank you for watching my videos, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me on the live streams. These things are always a lot of fun. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. And to the moderators, thank you. You guys are super duper awesome. But I think that's pretty much going to wrap up the video for the day. So we will catch you next time. Have a wonderful day, lightning out, and yeah. Later, guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome.